Hey guys, Plasticon here. Quick update. Been dealing with a lot of like kind of health issues this week, so I'm not gonna be doing a thrift video this week. Um, just kind of feeling ugh. I've been kind of dealing with like some kind of congestion and such. Um, my other half also had a procedure done this week, so it's kind of a thing that's going on. Just a heads up. We're all fine. We're doing better. Um, It's just I won't be doing a thrift video this week. I've got a lot of other little projects I actually am working on as well, and I'm trying to get caught up on some videos so that way I'll have more content for you guys. Um, like I said, the thrift videos usually take kind of a little bit of time out of my day, and I just haven't had time to go and do that yet. If you guys want to go and check out the previous video I had, it's a little bit of a talk about unreleased toys and some how G2 really kind of melds into everything and how important it really is. Um, I've also got some scrap build thing that I'm going to be showing you guys here pretty soon, which is kind of cool. And I do have a lot more custom stuff I'll be showing you as well. And I'm going to be, trailing down the rabbit hole of revisiting some older toys that I probably haven't really looked at in quite some time. If you guys have been following my channel, though, you guys know that I've been doing this for a very long time. Not really in it for the money. It'd be nice if I had a little bit of cash. That's why I've kind of started the membership things and stuff like that to maybe spark a little bit of interest to try to get more cash in my pocket so I can afford to get more things. I really can't afford to go out and buy like everything that comes out anymore. I just don't have that kind of cash. And to be honest, I really don't have the space. And some of it, let's put it this way. I bought that War for Cybertron cliff jumper. A lot of people, I knew it wasn't like the greatest toy in the world because everybody talks about the pelvis, but it's like, no. My problem is mine wouldn't even fit together 100%. So I said, I'm scrapping this review. I'm not going to do it, mainly because I can't do the toy justice if it doesn't want to cooperate. And it's not because I don't know how to transform it, because I did watch MGO do it. I followed it to the T, and it still would not clamp together correctly. It's probably an issue with the copy I own. I'm just not going to go out and buy another one. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to jump down this rabbit hole of buying every single solitary brand new Transformer in the market. Um, I have debated on getting hold of all the what everybody calls the Toxitron line, but honestly, if I did that, I'm probably going to push myself back down the rabbit hole of getting hold of all the modern versions of all those toys, and I'm like, no, I don't really have space for those. And to be honest, I've had my hands on most of those toys, and if not all of them, because to be honest, I had a very large collection of the modernized Generation 2 stuff, and it was okay. I held on to my original G2 stuff until I decided to downsize, literally physically downsize my toys. Um, because I don't have a whole lot of room. I'm not one of these kind of guys that has like a dedicated room that has like a basement that I can put all this stuff. No, I don't. I got a small little confined kind of closety type of thing that I've turned into a collection room, and I'm very limited on space in there. And I have to be very careful on what I'm getting because I don't want to buy something that's going to live in a box for the rest of its life. That's just not, I'm not one of those kind of collectors. And I'm also not one of those kind of guys that's going to go out and buy something brand new in package, leave it in package, and that's all I'm going to do with it. That's kind of pointless to me because I'm one of these kind of hands-on kind of guys. I want to play with the toy, that type of stuff. Um, I'm not trying to be cynical here or anything. It's just one of those things that I have to be very, very limited on what I'm trying to do. I mean, I have a huge robot that I'm working on building, and it's pretty much to the point that I want it to be at. It's just like I said, I had to figure out the power source issue with it before I can actually start using it, because I do want it to be part of a kind of a short film because I want to create a short film with it, and I also want it to actually have life when I'm doing things. I'm not going to want to puppetry everything and stuff like that. I'm not into doing puppets consistently. I have thought about doing like Muppet type of stuff, which would be kind of funny on this channel. Um, I'm really wanting to kind of branch away from just doing Generation 2 stuff. I do play video games. I mean, obviously, you guys can tell I like Deadpool. I'm into all different kinds of stuff, not just Transformers. I'm a huge GoBot fan. Um, I love Masters of the Universe. You know, I'm really into this other stuff, and I'm going to be trying to do some kind of reviews and such of some of these other toys. Just because I'm into all different kinds of stuff, I'm not just a one-dimensional guy. If you guys look at the banner I put up on my YouTube, it's literally a truck. It's Optimus Prime, but it's being loaded by Lego men, and they're putting a camera inside of it, and you can tell there's like a film crew and stuff, and they got all these crazy monsters standing on top of the of Optimus Prime for a reason. I did that for a reason because I'm into all different kinds of stuff. That's the reason I created that entire banner, because I wanted it to, you know, I don't know, just show that I'm not just a one-dimensional kind of guy. I don't do just one type of thing. I have a lot of different interests. I mean, I'm huge into vintage computer games. I've been into those ever since I can remember. I mean, I remember playing Oregon Trail on an Apple II. Like, that's where a lot of this stuff started for me when it comes to electronics and gaming. Like, my first game system was an Atari 2600, and I did have an Intellivision. And these systems are what sparked everything for me. Not to mention a lot of the old sci-fi movies. You know, I really love Blade Runner. I'm into Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I'm into the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I'm into all of this stuff because that's who I am. I'm not gonna say I have a label, but you know, there's a point where it's like you have certain things you get into and you kind of fall out of it, right? My interests have really never fallen away. Mine bounce from one interest to another, and then before I know it, I've circled right back around to this other interest again. Um, I do have a lot of plans for Generation 2 storytelling things, kind of like my commercially type of things I did before, but I really want to like get into actually telling a story with this stuff at this point. I do want to do this, but I have to stockpile a lot of videos and stuff before I even start that kind of project because I have very limited space, and the space I have shared for my review area is probably where I'm going to have to do a lot of that filming. I don't really have an enormous room I can dedicate to just a film area. Um, it's just part of life, guys. Like, I've got a whole lot of different things. I've got customization videos and such, and some repair videos that I'm going to be putting up here pretty soon too, because it's just, I have all different interests, not just one, and I want to share all this stuff with the world because I'm one of these kind of guys that I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it for just the joy of doing it. um, I'm not like any of the other YouTubers that get into this insane craziness. And I just had somebody pull up next to me because I'm sitting in the parking lot. But the point I'm trying to get across is I have a lot of different kind of things going on that it's just really, really important to me. And I'm wanting to share a lot of this stuff with you guys out there. I don't care if I get 10 views on something. I don't care if I get 15,000 views on something. I'm one of these kind of guys that I just want it to be out there so that way when I'm gone, because, you know, we all have an end of life. Everybody does. Um, but that's just the point. The point is for me to create stuff, to share it with y'all. And I don't want to be morbid or anything, but I mean, eventually we all have an end of life. Especially since I've seen a lot of people around my age, huge health problems, have passed away. due to some weird circumstance sometimes. Sometimes it's just their health. Um, a lot of us are just getting older, and we want to try to share what we love with the world so that way when we are gone, it may inspire somebody and help somebody in the future. I do just want you guys to know that that's pretty much what this video is about. It's just like telling you guys, look, I'm still going to be doing content. I still have a lot of stuff going. I have a lot planned. Not going anywhere. I'm glad I split up the channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, I have made that Generation 2 cartoon channel for everybody. I put it out there because obviously there isn't going to be any streaming of it anywhere that I've seen. Even it seems like Transformer Official isn't even doing it, which is weird. You would think they would because they're doing everything else. I keep seeing them putting up all these cartoons, but they never put up Generation 2. And G2 is very important. There's a lot of people that say it's not. Oh, okay, the wacky transitions and the crazy CG. That is what the heck sparked Beast Wars. Sorry, guys, but I hate to break it to you. That's what started Beast Wars. That was their test ground for doing Beast Wars. So if that didn't exist, you wouldn't have Beast Wars. That's just the bottom line. A lot of people don't want to admit that, but it is the truth. Anyhow, this has been Plasticon. This has been yet another little quick vlog. Well, not really so quick, but you know, hey, it is what it is. I'll see you guys around because I have plenty more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye.